Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Code Vein 2. Yep. Um, Last we left off, we finally met Zenon Goat. Yep. Back here in the past, yeah. I'm in the Magmell in the past right now, but yeah. We went into Zenon's little room up in Insular Crostera, and he introduced himself by way of a musical score for some reason. Wasn't really following along, but I knew he was kind of unhinged, but I didn't realize he was that unhinged. But anyway, yep. So we met him. He was talking about stuff, and then Idris's seal kind of became loose. Yeah, while we were talking to him, and so we got hit with a little blast, and Lou took us into her little mind space to help us, and then Zenon showed up in there as well, which just kind of demonstrates how powerful he is. Yeah. Excuse me. Yep. So we went back out. He asked us to help secure his various labs throughout the region. Yep. It was those little buildings I kind of saw. Yeah, these things over here. I saw them while we were exploring, but wasn't quite sure how to get in there. But so now we know. That was part of the main quest. So we went to each one. Started with the one in Sunken City. Just kind of, they're all kind of short. Um, and at the end is a doppelganger of Zenon with a particular element. The one in the Sunken City had fire. The one in the Corroded Scar had lightning, and the one in the Undead Forest had frost. So went to each one. The only one that gave us a little trouble was the one in the Undead Forest, just because it was a little. You're walking on. Trying to find the right word. I don't know. Can't wait. There's narrow walkways above a insta-kill pit, and there's those giant little ball robot things just kind of sitting there pelting you with range attacks. So yeah, that was the only one that really gave us trouble. So, but we got through them, defeated each one. Zenon accompanied us to each one as well. So that was nice. And at the end of the last one, I think he gave us his little summoning coin. And along the way, he was kind of telling us that Revenants were once immortal beings, but all of a sudden they became mortal. That they had a finite lifespan, and he theorized that it was done on purpose. The progenitors did that to basically, because he believes that the resurgence happens because the upheaval, all that happens because there's too many revenants. Yep. So the progenitors figured that out, put a lifespan limit on the revenants, just to kind of avoid all that. So, yeah, so that's basically what he believes is going on. Yeah. And he also upgraded our Zenon pass that we got previously. It turned out to be the key to opening up his cocoon in the present. And yep. And then we traveled back to the present. Talked to Lavinia, kind of asked questions like is it true that the progenitors put a lifespan limit on revenants and the revenants are behind the upheaval and all that stuff? And Lavinia just kind of was like stonewalled. I was like, ignorance is bliss, doing it for your own good. That's basically what she told us, and a part of me believes her. I mean, some things are better left unknown or left alone. I don't know. Yeah, ignorance is bliss again, and curiosity kills the cat. So you know those sayings. But anyway, so we talked with her, rated ourselves, took on the hero Zenon. Yep. But before that, he basically pulled us into a mind space of his own, temporarily anyway. And, he kind of seemed like he was accepting his fate, but he did something. He did something to us. I'm not quite sure what he did. He pulled out the pass, our Zenon pass, did something to it. I don't know. It seemed like he had a contingency plan in place or something like that. But he seemed ready for his fate. So we took him on. Yeah, he's wasn't too bad. Definitely hard, but it wasn't too bad. So we beat him up. Got his hero's blood code. And after that, we came here. We talked with Lavinia again. She revealed that there's a final hero, the 5th hero, who is Valentine. Yep, Valentine is the final hero that we have to go find. And apparently, Valentine's Lavinia's son. So, and I'm pretty sure all the markings on her body is the key to actually getting to him, because he's in the ceiling tower. That's where he's at. Well, they didn't say exactly, but I'm pretty sure he's in the ceiling tower. But with a ceiling spire, I mean. And that's it. I think that's where I left off. Yep, ready for the journey to take on Valentine. Yeah, and that was it. And between episodes, didn't really do much of anything because all I really did was upgrade some weapons, and that's about it. Yep, because it was intended to give with Zenon, build up blood code, try to get his next stage of his blood code, but I forgot that he has a quest chain for us now. Yeah, since we beat him up last episode, he has a request for us. Go here in the quest log. And here's Slaying Valentine. Speak to Valentine. Yep. Catch up with Valentine in Magmell in the past, so he has something for us here. So that kind of put a damper to what I wanted to do between episodes, but yep. So yeah, so between episodes I didn't do anything. I just kind of upgraded some weapons, and that's about it. Yep. And today we're going to talk to Zenon, do his little requests, and go from there. Probably talk to Lavinia, head off to I'm guessing the ceiling spire to begin hunting down Valentine, but we'll see. And our equipment for today, at least starting off, I have the Garnet Splinter +4. This is the Lightstone weapon. So the max I could probably get is +5, but I only have like 2 of those left. So right now we're just going to stick with the +4 version. I got the Vanquisher skill, Warding Mark, should allow us to debuff enemy attack. The Bridge to Glory is damage buff based on the mind stat, so it should help with us. Precision to flinch enemies, the usual. Yep, because I'm using the hero Zenon's blood code, because I'm going to try to max it out. So it's pretty even across strength, dexterity, mind, and vitality. So I picked this one up. And since we got the halberd mastery, I'm going to go back to my halberds. I have the Ice Blood +4 against another Lightstone weapon. Yep, another good weapon for this blood code. It's got Forma Extension, Adrenaline, which is more damage. Iron Will is for more defense. I could probably change that out to something else, but yeah. And Circular Pulse Blink, probably won't be using it, but it's there just in case. Going with Idris's Axe, I have the Bleeding Shield Light, because otherwise I would be overburdened on the Mind stat. Yep. I need the upgraded version of the Mind, which I could get, but I have to actually farm for the material. So for now, we're going with the Light Bleeding Shield. Hero Zenon Blood Code. The only real effect I care about is the Forma Extension Duration Extended, so hopefully we can stack that with our Forma Extension skill. So hopefully our buffs will last long, hopefully, but we'll see. Got the dogs, the halberd mastery. This is the mind +2, just so we don't get overburdened. Stamina recovery speed up, status inflict up, status damage to status enemies up, and LP on defeat, or LP on kill. So, yep. So that's what we're starting out with. Might change on the situation, but we'll see. All right. I think I rambled on long enough. Shall we get to talking to Zenon real quick? I think he's here in Magmell somewhere. I think he's down here. Yep, there he is. Yeah, I spotted him earlier. I was like, why are you here? Oh, yeah, there's a request change for you. So, oh, Zenon, you look so defeated. What's wrong, man?
We must ensure the tragedies of our past are not repeated.
Alright. You doing okay, man? We could still give him gifts if we want. Actually, we'll do that right now. I know you like Far East stuff, so Japanese tea you probably like.
Ah, yes! The finest of Gyokuro teas! Excellent of you to bring it to me! Tea like this should never be shelved. Sit down and let us enjoy it!
Stay a while and listen. Figure, I think you might like this one. Yeah, if I remember right, I did look it up, so he likes this one.
Fascinating indeed. Never lacking for exciting new things with you around.
Although I don't think he liked it that much, but... Oh, a Japanese print prize by collectors. Yep.
Marvelous! Ukiyo-e is an art form of the Far East. Tell me, do you see the beauty in this craft? My collection is left all the better thanks to you. If you're of the mind to, I would happily walk you through it!
Alright, so you probably didn't like the Bargali thing, but you did like that. Hold off on these. Did you like the Far East stuff? You like sushi?
Much obliged! I have tasted cuisines from all corners of the world, but without a doubt, nothing can surpass the marvel of sushi. That radiant sheen, the touch of vinegar to spur on the appetite, not to mention the soy sauce. Oh, I could wax poetic for hours yet!
Yep, he liked sushi. Cool. Though sushi is kind of hard to make just because it's made with rice, and rice is kind of hard to grab. So, would you like the omelet rice? Maybe.
It is a privilege to dine on the culinary crafts of a friend. You have my thanks.
Not really. Nah, not really. All right. Well, I'll do this later. I'll make some more sushi for you. All right. And right now we can get Odin bread, Ichor coagulant, anti-leak. All right. Greatly increases max HP. Ooh, that could help. I'm gonna grab the recipe for it because I'm pretty sure Jose likes this stuff. So we'll grab it. We can go over there and test it now, actually. Alright, we'll hold off for now. Alright. Alright, Zenon. What got you so down?
Hail and well met, my dear comrade. We have an emergency on our hands. The fate of the very world hangs in the balance, and none can assist but you. Come, it is imperative. I was sifting through my memories of the resurgence research when, lo and behold, I was positively thunderstruck, like a bolt from the blue. There is a hole, a wicked void in my memory sphere. On Insula Carcere, I was subjected to forma torture. Naturally, I bore the brunt of it handily, seeing as I am an Ubermensch, after all. As it turns out, an infinitesimal fraction of the whole was compromised. Me, Zenon Griffgoat, now standing here bereft of total recall? That defies all reason! All I remember was that the memory was of utmost importance. That may be more harrowing than its loss. At any rate, left unattended, the string on the sword hanging above our heads is liable to snap at any moment. I must embark on an epic journey to stimulate my glorious hippocampus. Care to join? I know what you're thinking, and yes, I will reward you handsomely for your time. First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmell Island. If you're ready, we shall embark immediately. Let us make all due haste. Let us be off then. Fret not. My tithe has graced your purse.
Wow. Glowing A17. So he's paying us for his little expedition. That's cool. Alright, Zenon. So you have a hole in your memory, huh? Well, you want us to go to the ruins, huh? Ruins be part of your little experiment chain or something like that? Alright, well at least it's close by, so that's nice. He's probably gonna have us go search something in the fucking city, and then the Crow's Scar, and then probably in the Undead Forest. But,
Entertain me! Some you might even be half as good as me.
yeah. Alright, so is this the ruins, or... Yep.
Marvelous. Yes, simply splendid. I tell you sure and I tell you true, there is no pleasure like high tea with a vista. This was a scenic spot that Sabine and I discovered on one of our jaunts. It all seemed so simple then. Sipping tea was our leisure, a historic pastime we made our present. Waxing euphoric over her memory has kindled my endorphins! Now, to stimulate the hippocampus! Nothing. That's odd. That aside, tell me how the tea tastes. I take a certain pride in it, and these leaves are delightful.
You know the way around a kettle.
Ha ha! Very good indeed. You have a refined palate. In any case, enough time dithered away. Time to head to the next spot. That's right, we're visiting another nostalgic gem. More beautiful land on the scenic coast of my lifelong honeymoon. Ah, what a glorious occasion for us all. I say we enjoy it. In fact, I insist we do. Onwards!
Zenon Memory Fragment 1. Alright. Yep, gotta go to various spots in the other areas. I knew it. Which is fine. I mean, hopefully they're not too far from a fast travel point. Alright. So next spot is Western Gatehouse Ruins. So it's probably the upper level of this area, would be my guess. How much you want to bet? Another scenic view, probably.
Danger battles!
Oh.
How thrilling!
Well, hopefully we're at the stage where we're just gonna like one-shot everybody, but I doubt it.
We just begun!
Yeah, not quite.
Come on.
Thank you. Not quite, not quite. If I upgraded it one more time, I probably could. Or if I, buff. Like that. Yeah.
You just witnessed perfection!
Alright. Alright. Excuse me, good sirs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Walnuts all over the place. I hope. Alright, since you shot at me, I'm going to kill you now. I was going to let you live, but nope. Same with you. I was going to let you live, but you started shooting at me and no quarters. Alright, let's take the elevator up. I'm pretty sure that's where he wants us to go. Oh, gotta wait for the elevator, huh?
Let's go to a different floor.
Well, that's the plan. Hopefully go up all the way up. I believe that's where you want to go. Come on, elevator. Thank you. Now we go up.
Inform me immediately of any choice finds.
The choice finds I keep to myself. I ain't gonna give it to you. Aha.
Tea is served. There's nothing like it for the weary mind. As doom inches ever closer, we must take solace in our diversions. And perhaps it is time frittered away, but what better thing is there to fritter? An overburdened mind invites folly, and folly invites mistakes. Take my advice. Cherish the company of your friends. Now then, let us try once again. Hippocampal stimulation! No luck. How baffling. Let's finish our tea and chance the next spot. By the way, your posh motorcycle there, did you know that was a brainchild of mine? Surely you're not surprised. I gave it away some time ago. That you should end up its owner proves that chance takes no chances.
Why did you get rid of it?
Knowledge may be a virtue, but some things in this world are best left a mystery. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wouldn't you rather let sleeping dogs lie? But alas, too late. It has been asked and shall be answered. The frame didn't fit my Herculean stature. I realize that a touch too late. Keep that between you and I, yes? Well, my tea craving is amply and aptly sated. On to the next spot, my friend. Forward, ho!
Fragment 2. Nice. Yeah, out of all the characters so far, Zenon's probably one of my favorites. He's just so eccentric, you know, all that stuff, man. Alright. The ceiling spire. Alright, next spot. Corroded Scar. You are over here. Oh. Alright. We like it when it's next to a fast travel point, so we can get it over with. Is it this building here? I don't think so. I think this might be the actual.
Entertain! You gave them no quarter!
Of course not. Oh.
Not the most opulent view for the greatest drink known, but it has its quaint charm. An addition by subtraction, so to speak. Now then, without further ado, let's get stimulating! No effect. None at all. So be it. There's always next time. Because of our longevity, many revenants become fixated on legacy, what they will be leaving behind. I was once the same, striving constantly for perpetual excellence. It was my raison d'être. My wife, on the other hand, she held the opposite view. As I saw it, aging was a disease, an act congruent to decay. My wife believed otherwise. She often spoke of the beauty inherent in the transience. Time itself was what made things lovely to her. In one fell swoop, she pulled me out of my pessimism and made every day a celebration, a looking in on life's splendor. Do you understand? I mean, does that track well to you?
Perhaps in time.
No? Fair enough. That is nothing to be ashamed of. At first, I was much like you. Her perspective seemed to me a concession. But not knowing, not understanding something that should have been well within my grasp, it fueled my curiosity. I yearned to appreciate the world as Sibyl saw it. Surely that's enough pondering. I fancy my chances at the next spot. Really, I do.
Fragment 4, huh. Okay, so we kind of went out of order. Normally it's Sunken City, then Corroded Scar, then the Undead Forest. But it looks like this time it was supposed to be the Undead Forest, then the Corroded Scar. Alright, where are you? At the amusement park, huh? Alright. Now how far in do we have to go? Yep. Dreamland.
I don't suppose the roller coasters still run,
Hmm.
You've just begun!
Now we're getting to a point where we're definitely going to need to I thought enough time to get the third hit off.
Yes?
Alright. Thank you. Is it the merry-go-round? Oh.
Yes, yes, quite. When the tea is good, then the life is good. Now that I'm relaxed, I believe it's time to work some memory magic. Come along now, dear gray matter of mine, show some gusto! My beloved cells seem to be gusto deficient today. Perhaps next time. I took my daughter here once, shortly after she was born. Joyous times, truly. Lamentably, we've since grown quite estranged. Nevertheless, I was relieved to hear she's settled down at Magmell.
You mean Jadwiga?
Precisely! She is the spitting image of my wife, and every bit as lovely. I wanted her to live with me, of course, but alas, prison is hardly a home for a growing girl now, is it? As it happens, she inherited my, shall we call it a freedom of spirit? My meddling would only irritate her. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. When all is said and done, what more can a parent ask for? I do send her presents, quite regularly, mind you. If only she'd reply sometime, just once in a blue moon. Should you, perchance, to cross paths with her, would you befriend her? Of all my acquaintances, I can't think of a better person than you to be by her side. Now then, all that said and done, we'd best be moving on! Many thanks for accompanying me on this little quest of mine. If only this confounded memory would cooperate with our fastidiousness! This faux pas may go down as the greatest blunder in the epic of Zenon Griffgoat. Nevertheless, I haven't conceded yet. Now, I stimulate my hippocampus in earnest! I simply pray my mighty cerebellum doesn't blow Magmell to oblivion! I can't remember. This is not like me. This is shameful. Must I suffer twice what I've already lost?
And now we go down memory lane to help him remember, I guess.
Sabeel! How fare you, my love? We have come to nurse you back to health. Name your desires, whatever they may be. If I can decree it, you shall have it.
Thank you, Zenon. You know, if I could have one thing...
Uh-oh, did he forget that one thing?
The first flowers you ever gave me. How sweet they were.
Yes, I remember. I knew you liked flowers, so I sent you a bouquet I arranged myself. But is that enough, Sabeel? There are so many other wondrous things. You need only ask.
Yes, it's what I want.
Sounds like a sensible lady.
You weren't sure I'd like them, and you worked yourself into a tizzy for my sake. It was a labor of love, not reason. I'm not long for this world, but my love for you will never perish. So please, don't grieve for too long. I'll be with you always.
He probably blocked out the memory of when she passed. Purge the grief from your mind, I guess.
So this was the missing memory. It was with me all along. But it had become such a part of my being, there was no need to recall it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank you, my friend, for your undying patience. A love that outlives the flesh, that outlives all that we are and become. It was only lost, never forgotten. More the fool was I for doubting. Centuries have gone by, but I still feel it as I did then. The love she bequeathed me still lights my way, still fires the furnace of my soul like an undying flame. You helped me to see that again. From the bottom of my heart, I, Zenon Griffgoat, am most grateful. A gift is in order. It's the least I can do. A simple trinket, perhaps, but one I'd like you to have. I know the handiwork is crude, but nevertheless, I hope you will accept it.
I'll treasure it.
Really? Well, thank you very much. Thus concludes our journey of reminiscence! Let's put the past behind and march forth into the future! Let's go nix a calamity! Life and beauty for all! This is my decree, and so it shall be done!
Zenon's accessory, huh? Alright. Do you have more things? Oh, gotta give Jadwiga Zenon's message. So we probably got to the point where we can actually give that to her. What is this? Handmade ornament crafted by Zenon for a friend. He didn't know if it would be well received, but his desire to get it outweighed the risk. Alright. Alright. Let's go up. Maybe we could talk to her here in the past or in the present. Probably here in the past. I just want to make sure. Oh, Jadwiga Magmell in the present. Okay. In the present. All right. It probably only showed up because we completed her little quest chain. Maybe, I don't know. We did learn that she was his father. He probably would have told us anyway. But Jadwiga?
Time approaches a turning point, and one history its end. Take this, and don't let it go to waste.
Oh. Oh, are they gonna give us our the next stage in their blood coats? Yep. Jadwiga 3. Nice, thank you. More blood coats to master. Alright. Well, I have a message for you.
Will you stop bugging me? I have nothing left to say. What do you want?
I have a message. Or spoke or message? I'll go with spoke.
With Father? I see. So you met him in the past. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Give me a break. Why can't he practice what he preaches? I'll promise you this. No matter how you change the past, I'll always be on your side. Live, and let your heart be your guide. You are the future. So surprise me, my friend.
Aw, that was actually kind of sweet. Yep. Yeah, Jadwiga is one of my favorites. I just like her. Yep. Oh, got something else for us. Silcian Kernel, which is, I think, infinite stamina for a time. So we're just gonna grab it. Grab various stuffs. All right. So her story is complete. Gave about all of her gifts. We just need to explore with her. Basically, have her on our back.
My shop's always open.
Thank you. Sweet. And all right. So that finally finishes up that. So all we gotta do left is talk with Lavinia. Talk with the madam. Go to Lunar Rapacis, take on Valentine, all that stuff. Let me just check her shop. Maybe she upgraded it again?
I sell tools.
I don't think so, but I'm just gonna check. Not that I can tell, no.
Not for... As you can see.
Nope, alright.
We're done here.
I guess that was just to complete out her little mission chain, I guess. But
So Valentin was one of the heroes, but our path...
alright. Anything else?
France lives on through me.
No? Oh.
Remember. So, but our path...
Yeah, I can buy his weapon now. Since our affinity is high enough, I can buy his weapon.
I'm always ready to...
Jadwiga gave us hers. Yep, that's the final of Jadwiga's. Very high dex, very high willpower. Nice. Actually, it's not that bad. Alright, we'll max that out when we can. But for now, let's head on. Yep, let's just press forward. Because hopefully once we get into the ceiling spire, everyone else will start giving us their...
To prove it, I'm ready to grant you the full extent of my power.
Sorry about that. I did not expect that. Iris is 3.
You've reminded me of...
Alright. Yeah, we got her hammer. Yeah, giving her gifts is actually pretty easy because she likes steak. Give her meat. Alright.
Let's ret...
So now we have Iris' 3. Yep. Pure strength and vitality. Just big bonks. Big bonks. Alright. Bounce off when buffed with defense up from Forma. Alright. So we have another one to do. Will you give us something, Lou?
Now, to make for Luna Rapacis to strike down Valentin. This is our final battle. Let's go see Lady Lavinia when you're ready.
Okay, alright.
We must
Alright, well, I'll check back with the other people later, I guess. But for now, Madam, we're ready to go.
I will now transport us to Luna Rapacis. Are you ready to depart?
I am ready.
So be it. The key to Valentin's cocoon is his closest confidant. An unusual key, to say the least, and yet only he can commune with Valentin's pathos. Noah, it is you.
Guess that checks out.
Having said that, Valentin's cocoon is particularly resilient. The key alone cannot break his seal. Our solution, the Luna Rapacis. The moon brims with energy generated by the resurgence. By harnessing its power, you'll be able to reach Valentin and release his seal. The fate of humanity is in your hands.
What's the matter?
I have debated long hours whether to divulge this before I sent you away. But I believe you have the right to know, and the news will not be pleasant. But please trust that I mean well in telling you this.
Collect resurgence energy, huh? Yeah, we are inside the ceiling tower. This is that little cocoon thing we can see from outside. Ooh. I bet that little cutscene wouldn't have been there if we didn't save Noah, or we would have had to save Noah in order for that to happen.
Did you find something?
Okay, let's return seal back to Magmell. Let's just press forward. I'm curious.
Hey, sorry for the wait. You damn fool. Who asked you to put the world on your shoulders? Way back when, he and I swore an oath. If we ever found ourselves at the crossroads of destiny, we'd walk down the same path, together. And if either of us was ever to stray, the other would drag his ass back onto it. Now, I guess it's time I make good on that oath. Come on, let's go. I've got to pry him out of this nightmare. It's been too long. I was itching for a fight.
Alright, so now we have him. He gives us Dex. There we go. I wonder what she told him. Probably nothing
We have
pleasant.
arrived at Lunar Rapacis, cradle of the final cocoon, and the infernal bane of all revenant kind. The air feels heavy with tension. Multiple shards of pathos are nearby. Let's start collecting resurgence energy, but be ready for anything.
Make sure you rest up.
Alright, so we came from that way, so let us go right to left. Sure, right to left. Yeah, we'll do a little bit. Well, to be honest, no, actually, we'll make this one short. Yeah, I'll make this one shorter than the others. Yeah, I'll call it here. I want to put this whole thing on its own, because I don't think this is going to take us very long, to be honest. So I'm just going to end it here. Yep. Alright, I'll call it an episode right here. Keeping it kind of short. So, basically all we did is we did Zenon's little request. Yep. Back in Magmell past, he's there now. Yep. After beating him up in the present, defeating the hero Zenon, he shows up at Magmell in the past with a request of us. Yep. Requesting us to help jog his memory, basically. He gives us money. We take him to various spots around the frontier. Cutscene ensues. He talks about, I guess, himself and his wife, mainly. About how, he was obsessed with his legacy, but his wife wasn't. And then he talked about how, he took Jadwiga to the amusement park after she was born, all that stuff. Yep. And after collecting all the memory fragments, we had a little trip down memory lane where it basically showed, I'm guessing, his wife's final days, I guess. She's in bed asking for, or he, like, how do I describe it? She's in bed, and he asks if she wants anything, and the only thing she wants is flowers. Same bouquet of flowers he gave her at the beginning. So, yep. It's a sweet little memory, yep. Yep. And after that, he asked us to make friends with Jadwiga. Basically, just kind of asked us to deliver a message to her. So we went to the present, talked with her again. She actually gave us the final stage of her blood code. Yeah, Jadwiga's 3, I believe. Yeah, Jadwiga 3. Yep. We also got Iris's 3 from her as well. So, and yeah, so we went to Magmell in the present, talked to Jadwiga. We told her that we talked with Zenon. She didn't quite, kind of brushed him off, but she basically became her friend. Yep, her undying friend. It was nice. It was nice. And yep. Then we talked to Lavinia. She transported us here to the Lunar Rapacis. It is inside the ceiling spire that I pretty much guessed. I pretty much guessed it was here. So, but before sending Noah back to here, she had a conversation with him. We don't know what she said. It wasn't very pleasant, I tell you that, based on his behavior. But something's gonna go down. It's not gonna be nice. Probably us tempering with the other heroes is probably makes this not good. Yeah, 'cause just looking at the scenery, we can see Jose's outpost over there. There's the merry-go-round from the Undead Forest. Pretty sure over there is the corroded scar, but probably representing each areas. And Magmell's probably over here, so we'll probably start that way first. But yep, and I decided to call an episode there. Yep, because I want to explore this all in one go, or at least try to get it all in one go. But we'll see. Hopefully not too long. Won't take us too long, but yep. So now that I did Zenon's little request chain, I can finally, work on mastering these blood codes, hopefully getting the next stages of some of them. But all right, anything else? No. All right. So next episode, we'll be gathering resurgence energy here in the lunar Rapacis to unlock Valentine's cocoon. All right, but yeah, that's not gonna look good. Nice, much bigger than the other heroes, that's for sure. Excuse me, but all right, yeah. Next episode, lunar Rapacis and Valentine. Hopefully Valentine as well. But again, that is for another episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.